This is going to be a fairly quick video talking about spray primers, because if you're painting metal or plastic models, one of the first things you're going to have to do after you've assembled and cleaned them is prime them. So here are 4 different spray primers, all of which I purchased from a shop in the UK called Wilko's, which is like a general store, sells all sorts of things including lots of home goods. So I've got silver here, so I'll be using this to prime my Cybermen. I've got gold here, I'll be using this to prime my Thousand Suns. I've got grey, I'll be using this to prime things that are not going to be particularly dark colours, like Death Guard. And I've got black, which I'll be using to prime my Carcharodons when I do another couple of Terminator squads. I will generally apply these first, because I'll be dusting with these primers. So silvers, it's probably best to be directing a spray from about 30 centimeters away and just passing light coats over it. Quick little passes, because the gold and the silver will clog the detail quite quickly, as will these, but it's more pronounced with these. You do not want to overly thickly prime your models, you just want light passes. You can always go back later on with a brush and polish them off. But yes, priming grey. White can make models a bit too bright, but I've seen an awful lot of people prime grey and then one of the first things they've done is hit it with an ink wash. A thinned down ink wash, but an ink wash nonetheless that picks out all the detail on the model. That then gives you a guide to paint to. Black, a lot of people prime black and have always primed black, even when they're going up to colours like red. I think you're probably better off priming grey if you're going to be painting red or green or browns or things like that, because you will get a brighter colour, you will find it easier to get the paint to cover it, you will probably not need as many coats. So yes, prime grey if you're going to be painting a fairly bright model or a model without a lot of metal bits. Cybermen, black, silver. Thousand Suns, light dust and a black, gold, because there's so much metallics on them. My 15mm Desert War stuff, grey, then Africa Core, but a very light dusting of grey, followed by the Africa Core, because they're small models without an awful lot, without detail that will stand up to getting clogged. These cost me £4 a can. These cost me £3 a can. I've seen some very expensive primers out there. This is Rust-Oleum primer, which is what most people use. You'll see people using airbrush primers as well. That's absolutely fine, and again, you're paying about £7 for quite a substantially large bottle of the stuff. This is completely adequate to my needs, and this was £11, these 3 cans together at Wilko's. I would definitely shop around for primer. Have a look at what your local hardware store has got, but you're looking for things suitable for hobby use, and a lot of them are saying so. So this is an acrylic spray paint, this is an enamel spray. Does this even say? No, this is Wilko primer spray. Very quick video. Know your primers. Don't hesitate to have more than one primer that you can use. Don't hesitate to do something called zenithial highlighting. So you spray the whole model black, hit it with grey from above. A fair number of people do that for their priming, and it then helps them build up layers. You may have seen it called things like underpainting, and it's a form of that. But very quick primer video. If you've liked this video, hit like or subscribe, or preferably both. Feel free to leave a comment below. Don't have a huge argument about primer brands below. Everybody's got different opinions. Rust-Oleum is what a lot of people use, but a lot of people do use Chaos Black, which is very much like this, or Mechanica Standard Grey, which is darker than this, or Skull White, which is white. I'm not going to go around using a white primer. It's what I want from my painting. I'll use a grey primer for my Death Guard, I'll use a black for my Carcharodons, and those are going to be the major projects that I'm tackling this month. Thanks for your time.